Hello there everyone and welcome back, this is Sashi, and today is an exciting day because I finally got my hands on the new Mecha Skyfire. As you can see here, seems to be pretty tanky by design, by aesthetic design. Big ass cannon over here on the shoulder, on the right arm, and this is a recording of my first game with it. Still playing Kakina here to get all those blue books, so I can upgrade some of my other pilots a little bit more. So yeah, I will try to not spoil too much because I did record this about a week ago, and I got a couple of Skyfire games coming because I do enjoy the mecha, but there is some things that I'm a little bit underwhelmed by currently. So let's just stick to this game for now at first, and then I will reflect on it a little bit more later. So I got a heavy rifle here, two of them actually. Just trying to pick up some loot. I noticed that this area over here on top of the roof is a pretty safe zone to start. There's plenty of stuff to loot. Usually you can get like fill your backpack with all kinds of stuff you need. Okay, and those heat detectors are super useful. So let's see if I can use them to my advantage and jump on some people. Okay, so there's one person right there. Oops, let's drop one of those and then another one. Just confuse them. Because even though I'm not a fan of these mine launchers, they do have one really interesting feature. So the damage is alright, the reloading is a little bit slow, but the biggest power of these mine launchers is that, oh, this is really nice, I like that, is that they obstruct the image of the enemy. I always kind of forget about it because it doesn't happen so much to me, but it definitely disorients plenty. So it's a good opener to combine with other guns like this, like so. Okay, goodbye buddy. And thank you so much for the beautiful shotgun, I can definitely use that. There's another person who confused him first, open with the sensory mines, and then finish it off with the shotgun. Goodbye buddy. Nice try. And you also dropped another detector, basically, heat detector, whatever it's called. Let's pick up some more healing for later and see here the crazy doll. Yeah, I've already been killing 3 people, and it's pretty good. So, ooh, almost got the headshot there. And where's the other person? Right behind there, I think. Oh, they're on the left. Oh, that's pretty far though. A little bit too low. I'm a little bit rusty here with the sniper rifle. That was a good hit, okay, just in the knees. Way too low. Really struggling here. There we go. Yes, finally. So let's continue. Some more people are fighting over there. There was someone else. There we go, Vita. Goodbye. Yeah, I love the explosive sniper rifle quite a bit. But I need to get back into it again because the past, I think, 2 months or so, I've been mostly playing other games, not so much Super Mecha Champions, and it's definitely noticeable in my aim. But the past few weeks I've been playing quite some Super Mecha Champions with this new mecha. It's getting back there. Nobody, huh? Alright, got another one, but let's wait it out a little bit. So Skyfire is ready here. I really like how it looks. More Transformer-like in a way, kind of similar kind of aesthetic like Northern Knight in that sense. It kind of feels actually like they used a model of Northern Knight. Also, if you look at how it walks, you can totally imagine the shield on the left side. So here I tried the tank mode, and as you can see, it's hella slow. That's my first point of critique, actually. I find the tank mode very underwhelming. So, the humanoid form is pretty alright, actually. It's pretty mobile, it has a very nice dash in all directions. Well, not all horizontal directions. Can combine it with jumping, which is really nice. It doesn't have a momentum leap, so you cannot jump after you dash to get a little bit of more extra momentum going. But you can jump and then dash, like Skyfall. All these mecha starting with Skyman. There's Skylark, Skyfall, and now there's Skyfire. I think they could have been a little bit more creative with the naming of this mecha. There's someone here nearby. As you can see, the jumping is pretty alright. Very similar to a Firefox, for example. Really not bad at all. Okay, so there's someone on the other side there. Yeah, let's go there. But the tank mode, it has one very cool ability. That's when you're shooting the volley of rockets into the sky. But its mobility is so lacking, and its tankiness is... Oh, here we go. This cannon, though, is pretty sweet. Because you're shooting those 3 or 4 extra blasts all together. There we go. So this one, I really like this ability, but I already took it down before I could actually let the volley drop. So I think the volley is a little bit slow. It's a nice opener though. It doesn't work so well in the middle of a fight, but as an opener, damn. If they don't know where you are, so more like an assassin, weirdly enough, works really well. It does a lot of damage, and if you have core 1, I think, you also slow them in the area, making it harder for them to leave the area, so guaranteeing some more damage. Plus, it deals more damage by the core 1 as well. Core 2 is also nice. Maybe I'm mixing them up, but I'm pretty sure core 1 is the one that increases your volley, and core 2 is the one that basically increases the effectiveness of your swapping back to tank and humanoid. But as you can see, the damage of the tank mode is very low, I would say. I think the tank mode of Caramel, for example, it's a decent comparison because Caramel doesn't move. It's fully stationary. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, this rifle. Okay, here we go. So Caramel is fully stationary, but it has such an immensely big explosive radius. This explosive radius is very small, to be honest. And on top of that, the damage is very low, and the movement is also pretty low. And you cannot jump. And then also on top of that, the transformation towards the human mode is kind of slow as well. So there's a lot of it feels a little bit like you're like a slow moving duck. With Caramel, you're literally a sitting duck. But at least with Caramel, you can jump to any place, any location that you can see in the game. You can jump to, be it in one or more jumps. Then you can just snipe them from above, but Skyfire cannot do that. So Skyfire is very limited to from where you are shooting, basically. And this is what why the tank mode of Skyfire is working less for me personally. Oh, I just passed someone right here. And the same can be said for the secondary ability of Skyfire, where you shoot this kind of like cluster rocket, and if it's a certain distance to the enemy, your rocket kind of explodes. And oh, here you can see also this. You can't even use those pads in tank mode. Look at this. You go on it, nothing. I guess you're too heavy. That's, I mean, fine that you're too heavy, but you don't get any extra tankiness unless you have core 2. But only for a brief moment. So I would love if the tank mode, if it stays this slow, that's fine. Cool, yeah. So this is the one that increases basically the volley in the tank mode. Yeah, so it makes them slower and it increases the damage output of it. I do prefer the other one because then your transformation adds either a defense or an offense buff for sure for 7 seconds apparently. But yeah, like I was saying, if it is the case that they really want to keep it this slow, which makes sense, then I would really like to see that the tank mode deals more damage per shot, or that it has a bigger range of impact, or that it shoots maybe faster, or that it has a higher ammo capacity, because all of these things together now are pretty on the low end. So it shoots slow, it doesn't have a big impact radius, it doesn't do a lot of damage, and it only has like five bullets, which is really low. So yeah, I find that a bit disappointing, to be honest. So I'm really hoping in the next patch they're gonna buff this mecha a little bit. But on top of that, apart from the damage, Skyfire currently is really slow in its tank mode. So you cannot jump, you cannot dash, you can only like move around a little bit, and you turn also very slowly. So if they keep like that, then please add some kind of defensive extra buff. So give us temporary shield. Like for example, if we look at here, I try to use the secondary ability like for information, basically to scan it. But then I now learned that now I need to wait all this time again for it to be refilled. And how it works is it works on time, but also the more damage you do. Oh, there's an Andromeda. That's gonna be tough. Okay, I'm trying to get in cover here a little bit and recover from those few hits. But yeah, I would really love the tank mode to get some kind of defensive buff, like a shield, like Firefox, for example, when it dashes, or Arthur when it dashes. I think with the right tech setup, you can make sure that you get more shields. I would like to see something similar with Skyfire, because it's not a very mobile mecha. So then give it some tankiness. I think it could really use that. Or just give it straight up more durability. Why not? This primary attack does a lot of damage. So that is in a really solid spot, I gotta say. But as you can see, this Andromeda is totally like outmaneuvering me here by just staying on top. I can do some harassing. There I did manage to get the hit in with the secondary shot and all the cluster bombs, which is solid. That was like 500 or 600 damage in one shot. Really solid. It immediately scared the Andromeda off. But it only works from a certain distance. I think it's like 30 meters or something. Here I do it again against the trio, and I only get a couple of cluster bombs in. Oh, but it's still mecha, so as you can see, I can just totally steal both of their kills. I'm just shooting a little bit from the side. Still keep an eye out for that Andromeda, because I can hear you. You're very close. Oh, there you are. So let's move. You're right behind there, huh? And now I try to use my volley here to harass them and force them to move away. As you can see, I do get some shots in, but Andromeda is just so mobile. It's really hard to compete against with this current mecha. Oh, they're coming for me now. I try to get this Firefox down as quickly as I can. Successfully so, but the Andromeda found me and just keeps going for me. Let's retreat over here. Ooh, I hear a hurricane. That's bad news. So let's see if I can get some healing in there. Stop moving. Make sure they don't hear me. Although, oh, there they come. Fuck. Okay, here we go. So here we have like a nice little duel with the hurricane. The hurricane is not moving well, and I'm just free firing them. Never do that as a hurricane, because as you can see, Skyfire has a good damage output with the primary weapon. The primary weapon is really solid. And there we have another caramel. Trying again here. Oh, I made a mistake by... did that actually work? Oh, it actually works. I shot through the bridge here, basically. Apparently that does work, so that's kind of the designers. But the Andromeda is all my ass again. Try to get away here. Okay, Andromeda took the... Oh, fuck, there, yeah. Okay, so, nice little first game. I tried some things out, I shared some reflections. I will definitely keep posting some Skyfire videos because this mecha has a lot of potential. I think it just needs a little bit more work to get there. So until then, I wish you all a beautiful day and peace.